everyone! For the month of April, we're going to be learning about fresh herbs. There's many different kinds of fresh herbs out there with all very different flavors, but they all have one thing in common. Can you guys guess what it is? Yes, that's right, the way that they're grown. Let's take a look now to see how to grow fresh herbs. Herbs can be grown in an indoor or outdoor garden, in a flower pot or container, or even in an unwanted household item such as old soda bottles or milk cartons. The amount of water and sunlight that they need differs depending on the type of herb that you're growing. The amount of time it takes to germinate will also depend on that specific herb, but most of them will start as seeds and they take 2 to 4 weeks before they can be picked and used. When your herbs are ready to be used, avoid the white or yellow leaves. Choose the leaves that are crisp and green and leafy, as they will taste the best. Try growing your own herb garden at home. All you need is seeds, a little bit of soil, and one of the options below for where your herb will live. Don't have a green thumb? That's okay. Fresh herbs are available in stores all year round. When buying herbs, look for the best by date and take notice because that will affect the way it tastes. They are still good to consume after that date, but the flavor will be a lot less weaker. And trust me, we want all the flavor we can get from these herbs. Now that we know how to grow fresh herbs, what food group do you think they belong in? That's right. That was a trick question, but I obviously can't fool you. Although herbs and spices do not fit into a food group or count as a serving, they still have many nutritional benefits that will enhance our food and beverages. For example, just like water, it doesn't fit into a food group, but is still crucial for our health. Herbs are a great way to boost the flavor of our recipes without adding any sugar or salt. Let's look at a few ways of doing that right now. There are so many ways to enjoy herbs, such as add it into an omelet or adding it to soups, using it as a garnish, adding it to beverages as a pizza topping, or just adding herbs to any recipe you're making. Like I said, herbs are a great way to boost the flavor of any recipe. Now that we know how useful and beneficial herbs are for us, let's take a look at how to say it in different languages.
Herbs, hierbas, herb, 草药, Ashabun, các loại thảo mộc, Rave.
Thank you for following along to learn about fresh herbs. Make sure to tune in next month to see what our May fruit or vegetable of the month is. Bye!